Up, y'all? What's poppin'? Hey, man, I know you guys been missing me. Those of y'all who have missed me, um, I've been laid up in the hospital bed, man, for the past few days, due to heart complications. You know what I mean? Thankfully, it was not another heart attack or another stroke, so thankful there. But they say that I am really, really, really close to having another stroke or another heart attack. And they tell me not to be. They tell me I need to not be stressed out. I need to be less stressed. And to be honest, I'm not really stressed. I don't really have too many stresses. I don't really have too much stress in my life, man. I chill. I relax. I try to at least. Um, but yeah, man. So I do apologize for not being able to film. Live stream Raw or SmackDown because I was in the hospital. I was laid up. Um, yeah, we got a couple different topics, man, today. But before we get to that, I do have a message for some haters out there. You know what I mean? Because there's a person or people or whatever that keep saying I'm broke and all this, that, and the third. Like, for some reason that matters to you, whether or not I'm broke. You know what I mean? I'm not wealthy. Like, I'm not Mayweather. I'm not. I mean, none of them. I'm not. I ain't got that type of money, but I'm not hurting at all. You know what I mean? As far as money go, welcome to the stream. As far as money go, I'm not hurting for bread, man. You know what I mean? Like, see diamonds on my finger, diamonds on that finger, Rolex on my fucking wrist, chain. To my knowledge, I look good. You know what I mean? Y'all see my cat right there. Y'all see my baby right there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, to my knowledge, I look good. I smell good. You know what I mean? So I didn't know that I was broke. I didn't know that I was poor. Whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not rich by no stretch of the imagination. I know y'all see all this shit in the background. Spring cleaning shit, you know, this shit got to get rid of. But yeah, you know what I mean? As you see, you got fresh sneakers, you know what I mean? Stay with some fresh shoes on my feet. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I mean, I go out and buy what I want when I want. I do what I want when I want. But yeah, man, first things first on this topic, man, we gonna talk about Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. Because apparently the fight is actually happening. I thought the whole shit was a joke when I first started seeing people talking about it. I thought it was a joke. I was like, man, they not finna fight. They've been talking about this shit for a couple years now. They're not gonna fight. But yeah, they are. And to me, it's like, okay, if you mix together Tito Ortiz and CM Punk from WWE and Floyd Mayweather, and you mix all three of them together, you get Conor McGregor. And the reason why I say that is because they call Conor McGregor the bad boy of MMA. The original bad boy of MMA was Tito Ortiz. He said what he wanted, when he wanted, where he wanted, to who he wanted, and back the fuck up. We all know CM Punk said what he wanted. You know what I mean? Look at the infamous pipe bomb. You know what I mean? And we know I'm a huge wrestling fanatic. I'm a fucking geek. I'm a wrestling fan. So I watch wrestling. You know what I mean? I know it's scripted and all that, but it's still entertaining to me. So yeah. But yeah, man. So that's where they come in. And then you mix together Floyd Mayweather with how he was flashy. You know what I mean? Again, said what he wanted. Said what he wanted, when he wanted, to who he wanted, where he wanted, how he wanted. Flashed a lot of money. Wore the custom suits and all that. And now McGregor's doing it. And Conor McGregor talking about Mayweather's broke and all this other shit. And Mayweather owes taxes. Look, check this out, man. First and foremost, McGregor, stop it. Floyd Mayweather is your biggest fight to date. This is the most money you're going to make in any fight in your whole career, period. You're never going to get a bigger payday than fighting Mayweather. So just stop it. Just stop it. And I was a McGregor fan, man. I still am, actually. I mean, I'm a McGregor fan, but we see what happens when McGregor talks shit to people. Conor, look what happens, man. You were humble. You did your thing. You started being real brash and real loud and out there, you know what I mean, with the Nate Diaz fight. We all know how that went. Yeah. Nate Diaz whooped that ass. Because you were pandering too much to the fans. You were trying to get the people to believe that you were bigger than what you were. And got your ass whooped. Mayweather undefeated, 49-0. Now, for the longest time, I was against Mayweather, man. I was like, man, fuck this dude, Mayweather, man. This dude is irritating as shit. And it was due to my cousin Seven Crown, man, or my brother Seven Crown. He's my cousin, but we like brothers, you know what I mean? So shout out to my brother Seven Crown. Shout out to my brother Reasons. Hold y'all heads up, man. We just had a loss in the family. You know what I mean? Their mom just passed, so, you know, I feel what you're going through because my mom passed, you know what I mean, 4 years ago. So, I feel y'all. But, so shout out to y'all. Much love to y'all, man. If y'all need me, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know how to call me. You know what I mean? I'm here for you, regardless. I don't care what day of the night it is, you know what I mean, or what day or what time of the day or night it is. I'm here if you need me, call me. But yeah, it's because of Seven that I started looking into to Mayweather. You know what I mean? Because I was like, yo, who the fuck is this dude beating? You know what I mean? Like, he ain't nobody around for this dude to beat, for him to be bragging about being undefeated. But then I looked back at some fights. I looked at the De La Hoya, and I've literally watched every Mayweather fight that I could find, just so I could do my research on the boy, man. And I gotta give credit where credit is due, man. Mayweather's a fucking beast, man. Like, McGregor, don't get me wrong, you doing your thing in MMA, bro. But with this boxing shit, that's a whole different animal, man. You can't sprawl and shoot on somebody, you know what I mean, and try to take them down for a ground and pound or a submission or something in boxing, bro. Your stand-up game got to be on point, man. You know what I mean? Your stand-up game got to be on point, Brody. You got to be there. And I just don't know, man. I'm really intrigued to see how it goes, to be honest. Either way, one of them, like I said in another video, either way, one of them is going to have to shut the fuck up, finally. You know what I mean? Either Mayweather going to beat McGregor ass and McGregor going to finally have to shut the fuck up, or McGregor going to knock Mayweather the fuck out and Mayweather going to have to shut the fuck up, finally. You know what I mean? But I do have to give credit. I thought Mayweather was going to be a lot more boisterous. A new word I just made up, because that's not a word. I thought Mayweather was going to have a louder voice, man. I thought he was going to do a lot more talking and a lot more show, a lot more pandering to the fans. But I just watched that Toronto promotion shit. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm real intrigued to see what's going to happen. I'm definitely watching the fight, period. I mean, even if I'm in the hospital again, because we don't know what's going to happen, so even if I'm in the hospital again, I'm still watching that shit. I mean, I'll find a way to order that shit on my phone or something. I don't know. I'm going to figure something out. I'm watching that motherfucking fight though. Like yeah, man, there is no tap out. There is no ground and pound. There is no submissions. There's no kicking. There's no feet. There's just those hands. Counter, just those hands. You gonna have to let them hands talk for you. And we've seen Mayweather can let them hands talk for him, man. Everybody thought Mayweather, including myself, everybody thought Mayweather was gonna lose to Arturo Gotti. Rest in peace, Arturo Gotti, by the way. But everybody thought Mayweather was gonna lose to Gotti, and look what happened. Everybody thought Mayweather was gonna lose to De La Hoya, including myself, because I'm a De La Hoya fan. Look what happened. Everybody thought Mayweather was gonna lose to Pacquiao, including myself, because I'm a huge Pacquiao fan. Look what the fuck happened. Back in the day, everybody thought Mayweather was going to lose to Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker, including myself, because I am a huge fan of Sweet Pea. Shout out to Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker. If you see this video, big ups, man. Much love. Look what happened. Everybody thought that Mayweather was going to lose to let's see, who else? Who else did I really think he was going to lose to? Oh, my boy Sugar Shane Mosley. Everybody thought he was going to lose to my boy Sugar Shane. Shout out to my nigga Sugar Shane, by the way, man. Motherfucking beast. Legend. My nigga, big ups. Yeah. Big ups to my nigga, man. But look what happened, Sugar Shane fight, man. It's proven. It's proven. Time and time again, man, that Mayweather is definitely that dude. You know what I mean? And plus, I must say, man, that I was biasing against Mayweather because of how loud and brash he is. You know what I mean? And his uncle Roger Mayweather was the same way. He was the same exact way, and then he got in the ring with my cousin Rocky Lockridge. Got that ass whipped in the first round for that title. You know what I mean? So shout out to Rock, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, don't get me wrong, on the business sense, Mayweather do his motherfucking thing, man. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Business, the boy is fucking business savvy than a motherfucker, man. Sorry about that, y'all. My cat going crazy. I was like, what the fuck? My cat wilding out, man. But yeah, yo, like, business, Mayweather's fucking ridiculous genius. In the ring, Mayweather, to me, Mayweather is like a mixture of one of my favorites, man, Roy Jones Jr. Shout out Roy Jones. One of my favorite all-time boxers. He's like a mixture of Roy Jones Jr. and another one of my favorite boxers, Bernard Hopkins, and Muhammad Ali. The reason I say that is because Mayweather possesses power. He's fast. He has impeccable timing. He has impeccable head movement. You know what I mean? And like Bernard Hopkins, he's a fucking surgeon. And he's a computer in that fucking ring, man. Like, Mayweather is able to... Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. I just looked down and noticed that something was on my shoe. Don't like that. Don't like dirty shoes. But yeah, Mayweather is able to process and download information from a fighter. Like the first round or two, they're doing their thing. Bang, 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 bang. And Mayweather's computing this shit. And then somehow Mayweather is able to take this motherfucking information that he's collected from you in this fight and exploit your weaknesses. It's not like he's watching the tape. It's not like he's stopping, getting out the ring, going home, watching a bunch of footage, coming back. He's in there, and it's lifetime. You know what I mean? It's live and direct, man. And Mayweather is able to take everything that you could throw at him and then some, and also process and download that information and use that to his advantage to exploit all of your fucking weaknesses. Mayweather's a fucking genius in that ring, man, so I gotta give him credit. This is definitely gonna be a fucking great fight. I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna choose a winner, to be honest. I'm not picking a winner in this fight because I fucks with Mayweather, I fucks with McGregor. We all know in boxing, anybody can lose any day of the fucking week. It only takes one lucky punch. So I'm not going to say I know for a fact Mayweather going to win, or I know for a fact McGregor going to win because McGregor supposedly can punch harder than Mayweather. I'm going to just say it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be an interesting fight. It's really, really, really going to be an interesting ass fight, man. And I can't wait to see how it goes, to be honest. I can't wait to see the outcome of this fight. I want to see what's what. Because, to be honest, this could be the fight that really defines Mayweather. You know what I mean? It really defines his career. Now, a lot of people talk about how Mayweather is undefeated and all this, but in all actuality, first of all, Mayweather's not the first undefeated boxer. You know what I mean? He's the second. The first undefeated boxer was Rocky Marciano. But just like Marciano, Mayweather's not undefeated truly because he lost in the amateurs. Now that still counts in stats to me. You can't say you're undefeated, but you've lost. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at pull up Mayweather's history as far as amateur goes, you'll see Mayweather lost quite a few fights in the amateurs. You know what I mean? But as far as the pros go, Mayweather's undefeated. Now, with that being said, that shows that Mayweather also is human and has weaknesses just like a human has. And if McGregor finds and exploits those weaknesses, it's going to be a long fucking night for Mayweather, man. Because Mayweather has shown us in the past that he can lose. He is beatable. He's not unbeatable. Any and every man is beatable. Like, we all thought Ali was unbeatable. Look what happened. We all thought my favorite boxer of all time is Mike Tyson, so shout out to Mike Tyson. We all thought Mike Tyson was unbeatable. Look what happened. So, yeah, man, it could definitely happen. But in the same sense, like I said, man, with McGregor, my problem with him right now is that he's doing too much pandering to the fans. He's talking about how Mayweather's broke and how Mayweather owes tax money and all this, that, and the third. McGregor's doing way too much talking. And we all see what happens when you talk too fucking much. Like, just like Ronda Rousey. She did a whole lot of talking. She was the biggest thing in MMA and all this, that, and the third, and she was acting like a fucking bully to Holly Holm. Holly Holmes got in that ring. She tried to touch gloves or shake hands or whatever with Ronda. Ronda didn't want to touch hands and all that shit. She just gave her a mug and, you know what I mean? That bell went ding ding. Holly Holm knocked that ass out. She dethroned the queen. And then Ronda took a break. She came back and got her ass whooped again. Knocked out again. I did a video on that too. Telling motherfuckers to stop picking on my Ronda. But Ronda got that ass whipped, man, for talking too much. And McGregor, the same thing I think could possibly happen to you. Because I think that's the same night, or at least around the same time, that McGregor got his ass whipped by Diaz. And he was doing a lot of talking too. McGregor was doing a lot of fucking pandering to the fans when that whole shit was going on. And Nate Diaz whooped that ass. He whooped your ass, McGregor. God damn, he whooped kind of ass, man. I mean, like, he got in that boy asshole. Peekaboo. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? Like, he got all up in that ass, man. And, unfortunately for you, you're getting ready to fight a person that can do the same thing. Now, do I think that Conor McGregor could possibly oppose the most threat to Mayweather so far? Hell yeah. Because we've seen McGregor's power. You know what I mean? We know that Conor got hands. He got that power in his hands. He has pretty good head movement. He has decent head movement. He has decent speed. And he's talking about how Floyd Mayweather's 40 years old and blah, 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 and that don't matter. A fight is still a fight. Conor, a fight is still a fight. It don't matter if Mayweather's 10 or 40. At the end of the day, he's still a fucking warrior. And a warrior is going to do what a warrior does. Yes, Mayweather is definitely a showman. But we've seen he can get that work done in that ring. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If this was an MMA fight, I would say hands down, Conor McGregor wins. Hands fucking down. Conor McGregor wins the fight, hands down. No competition at all. That's because Mayweather is not an MMA fighter. He's a fucking boxer. But with that being said, in a boxing ring, a lot of people saying hands down, Mayweather gonna win. There's no competition there. It's boxing versus MMA. But you gotta take into consideration that MMA fighters learn boxing. They learn wrestling. They learn they learn jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, karate, Muay Thai. They gotta learn all that shit. So it's not like McGregor don't have hands. You know what I mean? But it's just a question of, can he catch Mayweather with those hands? Can Conor McGregor catch Mayweather with Mayweather's head movement? You know what I mean? Because we've seen, man, Mayweather is that dude when it comes to that ring, man. Mayweather got hand speed, head movement speed. That's all great. Timing, great. So it's definitely going to be hard for Conor McGregor to catch Mayweather. Now is the question of, if Conor McGregor catches Mayweather, can Mayweather take the punches that Conor McGregor is going to dish out? That is yet to be seen. I don't know. Because in my opinion, Conor McGregor is the hardest puncher that Mayweather has fought so far. But with that being said, he's not a boxer, though. He has a real unorthodox style of fighting because of him being an MMA fighter. Now, that can either play into Conor's favor, or it can play completely against Conor. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see. Because we've seen boxers go to MMA. We've seen boxers do their thing in MMA. Look at Kimbo Slice. May he rest in peace. Kimbo Slice did his thing for a while, and he was in boxing before he was in MMA. He did his thing in MMA. We've seen people from other sports go to MMA. Football players, wrestlers. And we've seen them dominate and do their thing in MMA. Look at Brock Lesnar. Look at Batista. Look at Bobby Lashley. You know what I mean? Dr. Death Steve Williams. Alberto Del Rio. But we've also seen wrestlers go to MMA and get that ass whipped. Shout out to CM Punk. And this ain't throwing shade at CM Punk, because I love Punk, man. I wish Phil Brooks the best of luck in whatever he decides to do. I would love him to come back to WWE, but it's probably not going to happen. But anyway, we seen him go to MMA and he lost in dramatic form. He went down fighting, but he lost in dramatic form. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Now, I've been talking about this for 20-some-odd minutes. So, with that being said, I'm going to talk about the next topic. Tyler, the Creator, coming out the closet as being gay. Does it even fucking matter? At the end of the day, Tyler, the Creator, is still Tyler, the Creator. He's a dope-ass MC, period. And he's very, very entertaining to watch, period. So I don't personally think that it means shit. If he's gay, he's gay. That's his fucking preference. I don't know why everybody's so worried about it. It ain't stopping me from getting my money. Tyler, the Creator, being gay is not stopping my money. I'm still getting money. I'm still living my life. I still very much like Tyler, the Creator. He's a very fucking entertaining dude, man. So no, it doesn't matter. To me, at least, it doesn't matter at all in the slightest. End of the day, Tyler, the Creator is still fucking Tyler, the Creator. While we on the topic of music, man, 444. We're going to talk about Jay's album, 444. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can really say about that. Thank you. Thank you, Jay-Z, for giving us that album, man. That album is dope. Kill Jay-Z was dope. Story of OJ, dope. That's a very fucking dope album, man. Very, very powerful and dope-ass album. Thank you, Jay. But yeah, man, I want you guys to weigh in on this McGregor and Mayweather thing, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. I will be checking and replying and all that. I will reply to everybody's comments. So please, tell me what y'all think, who y'all think is going to win and why. Tell me who y'all think is going to win this fight and why. Also, please make sure you leave a like on this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hopefully I don't end up in the hospital again, because I will be trying to upload more